From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. He's a dockle farm. No surprise there. I've seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Stay away!
No child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No. All die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. Let me get this going. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. Come on! There's no time to waste! Move! Move! We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move! Move! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. sneak up on them with your daggers. You should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Pathetic creatures. A mistake of the
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders! Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! What a bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, get alive!
Scholars are
And who's this?
The twather will
That's
find
what I intend
Victorians
to
are a
find
tougher
out.
breed.
He came out of the well.
What? You're what
Then
the
he'd
well
better get
spat out.
inside to see the old man.
I guess it
Quick.
could have been worse.
Before those twather make another push.
The
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside. If fate... Go on. There isn't time to waste. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills it.
Scholars are soft. I will find my boots. A lot of good gnomes died today. You'd better beware. A lot of good gnomes died today.
The well brought you back, huh? The rest of us aren't that lucky. I've got If you can walk, you don't need my help. The well brought you back, huh? The rest of us aren't that lucky.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
You come out of the well and the Tuatha show up. That can't be I never believed the world would work. Maybe. I hope you're worth all this. I hope you're worth all this. I never believed the world would work. We've never seen the Tuatha this far west. We've never seen the Tuatha this far west.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes.
No more. No more.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course you do. Please, though, we must hurry. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. And there's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. Side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems, you see, the well is this... Your rebirth is the first we might truly call this Good. We can't waste time. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? Not without the well, we can't. This is the only one, and the Tuatha were tearing it apart. Hughes is the only one who understands how it worked. Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't but the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter. We all knew Fomerus was a genius. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. Brilliant idea. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never... We should be safe here. At least... A little longer.
I told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha... Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us. Good luck out there.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. Stay safe. We'll be...
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with it, the Well of Souls is bigger than my contact, but I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. This sort of thing never happens in a desert.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. Then that means the cards this morning. I drew the grave. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Time to perish, mortal.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the... Come here. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for... You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your... Or... At least, I should be. You're real, right? Fate's weave is always hard. This doesn't make... If this is true... And I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing. I've never had a... I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can... What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the... That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going... He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you... Once I was but that wasn't enough for me. You can find he's a damned good fate weaver. We are all our... And when a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave... The fate weavers were once a... But that... Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all life would tell is the... Hughes was always... But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long... Why, they're practically human. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. This business, unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. You might call it's the other Fae, the Winter Court. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely or perhaps, though, you should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the I'd never believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha were mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are... I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before. The brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across...
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a fae will know how to heal a fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. Peaceful fae, that's about all I know. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen. I've spent my Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those. We keep a, but we're a good community full of good people. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. I've seen many bandit. The Red Legion has been oppressed by now. Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She isn't doing very well. I don't know. They're a wicked breed, though. Bye now.
Hook Adwald has Arnick Arduna isn't like other things.
Need something?
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pub. If there was ever the Alfar fight without any true knowledge, Goreheart is an Almain settlement. The peace between those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their... Suits my needs just fine. It's remote. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. Their goal is... You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are sorry. Their goal is to... You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are... I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a...
It's busy today.
Times are hard, but if you have the sword and stomach, some may try. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the high. You could head to earn it. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. Osgard, bring me their legion daggers. Peaceful enough. If it's peace and... There's... Some say they've seen Tuatha in these... We've had our... They're both dangerous. But it may... That's me. War sworn since... Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. A name taken by some lot of scoundrels. We're fighters for hire. There are none... What have you been living under? We've been at war. They're unlike any fae you've ever seen. Red up. Shield ring. The oldest home to the war fae are folk, but not.
Don't be shy. Come in. Come in. Rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorhart Inn. The lifestyle of a soldier did not suit me. Established Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs, don't you bother yourself with that. Gorhart, we can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? We're here to serve. Don't worry about there is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorhart. Stick around.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fae girl they've new to the area? There are two below Sulfar are cool, slightly aloof. I must be honest. Sometimes I forget. Nothing of interest to tell. New to the area? There are two below Sulfar are cool, slightly aloof. That would explain the beauty of these woods. I've worked here. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. It's as good a place. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. The mission, I will say this, it's a waste of good land. Vast rolling hills east of here, near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join. Don't be a stranger. get you? Nice talking to you.
Gulhart used to be bigger before the war.
If you spy trouble, tell Herc Adwald. He's the warden.
Tell Gisela if you see her husband.
It's reassuring to have the war sworn so close.
Don't visit the old Arathi ruin.
I don't feel comfortable with Faye and Gorn.
Did you hear? One of the monks ran off into the woods.
The Tuatha will get what they deserve.
I swear I spotted Docklefar in the woods.
Nettie Grildus knows blades better than anyone around.
If you spy trouble, tell Herc Adwold. He's the warden.
Greetings.
Greetings. The post in Gorhart would be an easy one, if not... Believe me, the attack has... I'll stick to jail duty. At least, my cousin is... I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Our guests, stay clear. That's an order.
I get you? Nice talking to you.
What do you want?
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult to know what is this world coming to? My experience is limited to Arnik Arjuna. Truth be told, I know but Tuatha's madness infected. I'm hard as a child. In the last few years, the court of winter has fallen. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their land. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. It's my understanding that they were once... I know so little about them. I was born... It was a good life. Before the... Farewell.
Welcome to St. Odwy, although you have arrived just when I am in need. We at St. Odwy, the call 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the wall. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan, please find him. Perhaps then he is a good boy. I tried my best to comfort. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the... The Fae are stubborn fool. I have been with the mission since its founding. The first... Alas, we have yet to convert a single... May Mitharu protect you.
I said there was nothing to see back here.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Ah, clever and strong. If you want more information, seek Helic's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share. Made a living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been. The name's enough. Besides, what's in a name? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the... Enough of that. Well, glad to see that you made it here safe. Glad that's done with.
Two Legs, please, help me. You believe me? I still have wolf thought. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Thank you, Two Legs. Be warned. The sprites have much... The sprites guard the well, which is... A pack of Two Legs gave me this name. They hit me and drove me away. I was my brother, but it is... What? A pack... Were I a wolf, they could not best... This is a black pool. This is good for the hunt. This wood... Hunters like me, Two Legs, return swiftly. Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? The well holds power throughout the... Before I was cursed, I remember Leechwood. The scent of the well was strong with its odor.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. Your face is new to me. You're different. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? Yes, I witnessed. The victim was however, it will need to be powerful. You're delicate. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. I wandered the forest before that, I dwelled in the gardens of East. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals. Feylands? Yes, I've heard these words before. I cannot. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick I feel them. The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with I find them strange creatures you are. They contain the Fae do not. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression. All of us are at the mercy of. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuit. Farewell. Do you wish to converse? Farewell.
Hello.
Greetings.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? No, this situation could not be any worse. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time. Why ask questions if you must? Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula. I do not deserve I'm not sure. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. I have seen many the Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. For years now I spend my sleep. Goodbye. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. They are the undying. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular bandits. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast. But recently, if you must know, my name when the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the ground, I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that... Do you really think I'm able to part with anything? This is a place of research. There is no charity. Goodbye. Time is of the essence. That's never been... more true. Goodbye.
Hello.
Unless you have both Krast's daggers to show me, I'll get back to my drink. It's fair price, I'd say. A commendation from me, Osgard hides. Bring me their Legion daggers. What's this?
It's busy today.
We have what you need.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the... Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. She is a member of the... If one of their own was killed by a mortal... I'm not sure if the House of... We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection. But that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters. It's east of here. In the meadows of It's east of here. In the meadows of Yolvin. Once they fought the beasts of... Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn the... All I know is what I... For all I know, the House of Ballads is... Farewell.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mine? The Gnome's Tower stands to the west. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. I require a nominal fee only so I may eat. This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the... Find the fair folk. You will find many fae in Dalantarth. The forest, those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy, call Dalantarth the Feylands. I buried everything I was when I buried my family. I am unable to watch. There are many Allmain villages. Just like this one, yearning for peace. Be careful out there.